Is eating beef, bacon, butter, and eggs actually the right fuel for our engines, the human body engine? Well, in my humble opinion, it's a resounding yes. And I would use my own personal experiences as proof. Not to mention I don't know, the long history of our species, which we probably would not at all be here if it wasn't for the fact that it works. It works beautifully. So, hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Luke, Captain Carnivore. I was thinking the other day of an analogy, and I'm gonna tell you the short one here. So, my wife was telling me the other day she's at work, standing outside, getting ready to go into work for the day, and a fellow coworker pulls up in a vehicle, and it sounds awful. I mean, I could imagine it sounding awful in the sense that it's probably belching smoke. Um, Maybe the motor's missing and popping, or it doesn't really matter. But my wife's trying to explain it to me, and so this woman gets out of the car, to stand over there on the sidewalk, waiting to go to work with her. And my wife tells her, she says, "You know what? Did you know your car has it doesn't sound right? There's some problems with your car." In case you didn't know, trying to be helpful. And the lady looked at my wife and said, yeah, it always sounds like that. It runs fine, but it always makes that sound." And my wife was telling me that, the first thing that came to my mind is like, isn't that just how the majority of people are? Their engines, they're still running, they're still upright, we're still breathing, but something ain't running smoothly. You can tell by the look in their eyes, or any even other, whether it's chronic diseases or whatever. You can tell that their motors aren't running very smooth, and it may not be. I mean, let's just face it. It's the fuel that we're putting into our body. You probably solve a lot of problems with your automobile. Maybe if you put clean fuel in or bump it up a notch, but let's use the analogy back to us and our bodies. And I don't dive deep on this stuff, and I'm not going to, and I sure as hell ain't no doctor. But I will tell you from my personal experience, the minute that I started putting the proper fuel into my body, my engine started to run a lot smoother. No, no belching smoke, no squealing belts, no obnoxious sounds coming from the engine. Just nice smooth running motor. And every time I think about eating the proper fuel, I think of that little story my wife told me here not too long ago about this lady pulling into work, and her car is just sounding like hell. And so I thought, well, what a perfect analogy. The majority of the people, you can tell the look in their eyes, the pain they're in, the pain, the inflammation they must be suffering from, uh, possibly chronic diseases or other ailments. Or I mean, I don't know, the way I look at it, and this ain't no medical advice, but if you're taking a pill for something, there might be a chance that you could probably resolve that issue with putting the right fuel in your engine. I'm just saying. I would never claim to know anybody's situation, but that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, guys, hey, thanks for sticking around and let me ramble for a minute or two. This is Luke, Captain Carnivore. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you. We're going to catch you on the next one.